Hey there everybody, this is Geoff Webb, and this is a Tooltime episode.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it.
So if you love it and you can't get enough of it, then put the hand up high right where the other is. Yeah. You getting it right now with Mr. Morficato. DJ Morphosis.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it. Are you loving it? Yeah, you know you loving it. And if you're loving it, you can't get enough of it. Put a hand high right where the other is. Hit a week, but can't find a quitter in me.
Hey everybody, so just back to do a Tooltime episode once a week. Today we're going to start off with something really simple, but that a lot of people were asking about at HR Florida 10. So I'm going to, you can see my desktop here. By the way, I'm a Mac user. If those of you who don't use Mac, I would really recommend it. And this is being videotaped through Camtasia, which is a great screen capture and editing tool for video. But if you're not interested in that, you want to find out about this topic. So today we're talking about Twitter. And how do we set up a Twitter account? Because a lot of people were talking to us about, or the social media folks about, how do I get on Twitter? How do I set up an account? So the first thing you want to do is go to www.twitter. It would help if I spell it right. Twitter.com. So this is what you're going to see. This is actually my Twitter account. This is not, by the way, the tool that I use to track Twitter with, but we're going to do some really simple stuff here. So I'm going to sign out, and then I'm going to show you how to sign up an account. So it says have an account, you can sign in. You don't want to do that. You want to go over here to this area here where it says sign up. You press on that, and now you're going to want to put in your first name, your full name, enter your first and last name. So in my case, I'm going to make it George Brown. For those of you who are in Canada, you'll know that. So I'm going to call them a unique username. So you want to pick up something that's either, your own kind of name or a handle or a branding tool that you may use. So let's say that I'm going to just say G Brown 1. But that's pretty simple. I wouldn't necessarily do that for sure. Oh, look at that. It's already been taken. So let's try G Brown 2010. And Twitter's actually checking this. That one's been taken too. Wow. So this is getting tougher. Oh man, so okay, let's try something different here. Let's try George _ Brown. That's already been taken. Okay, I finally found one. George Brown 201. Yeah, I would never actually use that. And then you're going to create a password. And it's going to tell you if your password is good, and I would always recommend that you're going to be using, whoops, I just showed you what the password was, not a problem. And then you're going to send out your email, so, right. And then you're just going to press here to create my account, okay? I'm not going to create an account because I already have an account on Twitter. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to sign in. Okay, so once you're here, you're going to want to go to Profile. Oops, sorry, Settings. And here's where you can have your account settings. So this is where you can, this is your email address. This is, sorry, your username. This is the email address you just put in. You can add a location to your tweets. I would not recommend doing that, just simply because you don't want people to know where you are, where you're tweeting. Protecting your tweets means that only people who are following you can read them. Again, not a great idea. You can change your password. You can set up a mobile phone. You can set up notices. But here's the most important part. Here's where you put your profile. This is where you want to put your name, your location, any website information. So if you're working for a company, this could be your company's website. If you're working for yourself, it might be your web URL. And here's where you're going to write your bio. Important things to do in your bio. If you're a recruiter, mention that you're a recruiter. If you're recruiting for various different trades, mention that. If you're an HR professional, mention that. If you are a job seeker, make sure that you put into your bio that you are a job seeker and the kind of work that you are looking for. that way when people search Twitter, they are able to find you. So, you know, very, very simple. I've got some salient facts about what I do, although it's kind of out of date, so I should probably change this, because I don't consult for speech bubble anymore. I'm going to press save. It says thanks for saying it's been saved. You can also change your image. I like this image, but Twitter will say cool things to you, like, you know, nice pictures, stuff like that. You can also do a design of your your Twitter page for yourself. Again, not necessarily recommended because I don't use this as my platform for interacting with Twitter. I use a tool called Seismic, and I will put that up around here somewhere, Seismic Desktop. And this is what it looks like. Again, it looks very different, but these are the tweets that I've sent out. These are my home. So when I follow somebody, then you know that's where these folks are going to show up. I won't get into following today because we're going to keep it very simple. We'll do following a little bit later on, maybe next week. These are people who have replied to anything that I've tweeted out, or they've used my username within a tweet, and therefore it shows up in my reply. So sometimes it's somebody's just mentioning me, so I'll know who's talking to me. And these are private messages, and these are searches that I have on an ongoing basis for things like HR Evolution, SourceCon, and different people that I am following all the time. So that's there, as well as different hashtags that I am following. Again, I'm not going to get into hashtags today and whatnot. I just wanted to sort of put this out there, to very quick look at how to set up a Twitter account, and hopefully that's helpful. So for me, for Radical Recruit, this is Geoff Webb, and have a great long weekend, everyone. Peace out.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it.
So if you love it and you can't get enough of it, then put the hand up high right where the other is. Yeah. You getting it right now with Mr. Morficato. DJ Morphosis.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it. Are you loving it? Yeah, you know you loving it. And if you're loving it, you can't get enough of it. Put a hand high right where the other is. To the weak, but can't find that quitter in me. It's that bittersweet literature that Lydia streets. Walk with the Prince of Peace. See where these footprints lead. Keep my eyes to the sky.